No time for intros, besties. We're getting right into this one. I've been researching about Acacia Kersey's past for this video and wanted to find the most accurate information about her childhood and Tumblr era life, but I was not ready for what I discovered. I was going through articles and online biographies of Acacias. A lot of them were short, generic bios, but this one by Everpedia seems suspicious. Let me read you some of it first, and I'm going to read it exactly as it's written. Bad grammar and all. Acacia Brindley, born October 22nd, 1997, in Boston, Massachusetts, but a few months later moved to Indiana, which is where her entire extended family lives. Before preschool, she moved to Pennsylvania. She started preschool, kindergarten, and began first grade there. Then, halfway through first grade, she moved to Southern California because her dad got a job at Disney Engineering Office. She moved a couple of times around SoCal. Then, the summer before 5th grade, she moved to Georgia for about 4 months, but her family didn't feel like it was home. So she moved back to the LA area. At the end of 8th grade, she decided to move to Minnesota. At the time, her dad was working there, so it wasn't a problem. She lived with her dad for a little over 2 months, but she just couldn't take being away from her sunny SoCal. So she moved back and finished middle school. She currently still lives in the LA area, and I'm never going to move away again. She belongs here. Over all these years, she went to 15 schools, including pre-K. I've met many great people and lived in very diverse locations, which all helped shape who she am today. At this point, I realized that the amount of detail, bad grammar, and some of the text being in first person points to one thing. Acacia was the author. But I thought maybe this information is fake and it was written by someone as a gag. But Acacia has admitted to moving many times in her childhood.
Was your dad like in the military?
No,
or,
my
like...
dad just got bored of things. I've been to 15 schools.
Oh my god.
4 in the 8th grade.
And I was able to find an old LinkedIn profile for a Disney engineer whose name is identical to her dad's. But there's no photo in this account, so I can't be sure who it is. So I kept reading the bio. She first got interested in singing when she was almost 2 years old. She was head over heels for Britney Spears. She started singing her songs before she could even complete sentences or even say very much. She was her inspiration to become a pop star. Then, when she got older, like 7 to 8 years old, her dad would carry a camera wherever he went. This section is pretty funny. I've never seen Acacia talk about Britney, but there's plenty of proof online that her dad was carrying a camera around with him everywhere long before she was 7.
What were you doing when you did all the shaking?
I was going down and I saw everything shaking.
What kind of dream was it, Casey?
The hiking one.
Come on, keep hanging on. Come on down.
Ow.
Come on down. Come on.
Hey, I gotta drink of water.
She's got nuts hair. Casey, what have you been doing today?
And as the bio continues, I'd always be ready for photos or to put on a performance. Her dream of being a pop star started to fade, and she decided she was going to be model. Actually, when she was a toddler, she was about to be the face of a major clothing company. It was between her and this other little girl. Unfortunately, she didn't get it because the clothes were too small for her lanky, long body. So she was about to be the face of a huge clothing company when she was a toddler, but this other little girl snatched her spot because of her lanky body as a toddler. I don't know what else this could be besides an attempt to stroke her own ego. This part being so exaggerated, saying she was about to be the face of a company is exactly the type of thing Acacia does. Like the time she was pretending she was about to play Alaska in Finding Alaska, and her and John Green were best friends, but he himself said he has no clue who she is. This just made me believe that this was her even more. Later, when she was starting first grade, her eldest brother, Peyton, got a role in the high school play when he was still in elementary school. The high school put on Annie Get Your Gun, and he played the role of the youngest brother, which was one of the main characters. I was able to cross references, and the website I Didn't Do It fandom confirms he was in this play. There's plenty of information about Peyton that lines up with what's written in Acacia's bio. While I was searching for information on Peyton, I came across this hilarious fun facts list that I have to share. Peyton Clark was born to lovely parents. His age is 26 years old as of now, and he celebrates his birthday every year.
Every 60 seconds in Africa, a minute passes.
He has no Wikipedia profile account, but has Instagram and TikTok account. Peyton started working as an actor at a small age, and since then he has made several appearances in advertisements, on television, in films, Instagram, and on stage. Peyton Clark stands tall with a height of 172 meters. He seems tall and has a good masculine physique. However, the details regarding his body measurements are unavailable. It is not confirmed who Peyton Clark is dating. He might be dating a gorgeous girlfriend whose name is not yet obtained. He frequently shares sweet pictures of him on Instagram. Peyton studies at the Popular School. He received his degree from the School of Dramatic Arts with major in acting. The estimated net worth of the successful actor is around 100,000 to 1 million. However, Peyton Clark hasn't provided the exact figure of his income yet. To sharpen his acting skills even more, he joined the studio and trained in different training acting center. He is extremely well known on Instagram. The actor has increasing followers, and he regularly shares pictures about his personal and professional life on the platform. You can also reach out to him on Twitter. So regardless of if you wanted to or not, now you know. The way these facts are written and obviously exaggerate reality reminds me a lot of Acacia's biography, so let's go back to it. After he was in that, she got really interested in acting. She wanted to be just like him at that time. Playing a character and dressing up seemed like a lot of fun to me. Peyton became an actor and model when she first moved to Southern California. She slowly started to follow in her big brother's footsteps when she was around 11. She got an agent, and her parents were her managers. First big modeling job she did was for U-Raw Guitar, then kept working and working. I also started to theater. She did the Passion Play Easter play for 4 years. She was also in a play called Honk. It's the story of the ugly duckling. Her favorite play that she was in was Oliver, based off the book Oliver Twist. After those, she realized theater was fun, but it wasn't for me. My family started a singing performance group called Vocal Variations in 2010. A quick YouTube search confirmed this. The rest of the biography reads, she covered popular songs and traveled California, Arizona, and Nevada, performing at places like carnivals and festivals. The group was not made to go far in the industry, but just to give us practice of performing in front of crowds on stage. She recorded a Christmas album in 2010, and in 2011 she recorded our first original album called Where's Mark? She wasn't on it much because back then she wasn't the best singer, but she did get the experience of recording in a studio. V2, Vocal Variations, went on for 3 years. She had from 3 to 24 members at a time. People came and went. She had about 65 different people join and leave V2. If she was never part of this group, her voice wouldn't have improved as much as it has. The audience will be the judge of that.
Go, don't let me go, don't let me go. If your life flashed before you, what would you wish you would have done? Looking at the hands of the time we be giving it, this is all we got, and we gotta start thinking it. Every second counts in the clock, none of these like we're dying. What's above you? what you're told. I said no. Oh, give me the rest I could persuade you. And now you're looking for something else. No. And now you're looking for something else.
It's a long way home at the end of the road. I'll be paving my own way to the top. I'll be here to stay, so take my name. Remember this space, keep the change and have a nice day. Live for the moment, not by the past. Only live each day like it's your last. All my life I couldn't fit in like a bad shoe. I was always too squared, too cute, too tall, too weird, too blue. Forget them high school hotties, now I'm too cool. I guess I came a long way from that young kid.
During this time, she also went on auditions and attended acting classes all the time. In 7th grade, decided to create a Tumblr because she was being bullied at school and she felt no one in her family noticed her existence. Tumblr was her place to escape. Her blog, like most blogs, started out pretty bad, but got better and better. Her dad also gave her his old DSLR camera, just a nice camera, like Canon or Nikon. She started doing photography and posting them on her blog. She also, of course, took selfies and posted them. They started getting tons of notes and her follower count grew like crazy. She then started making videos for her followers, just being weird me. People kept telling me how much she made them laugh, so she decided to make more videos and post them on YouTube. They started getting around 5,000 views each. It was pretty surprising. Am I reading this right? Am I wrong? I can't confirm or deny that this article was written by Acacia or someone close to her, but I also noticed that this page has a history button where you can access previous versions of the page and see when it was edited. I couldn't notice any significant differences between these different versions, but what I did notice is that this page was edited many times this year, and it's very easy to edit once you create an account. While there are many details that line up with Acacia's life, and the biography keeps switching from third to first person, in reality it's impossible to know who wrote it. But Acacia has talked about her past and childhood in videos and posts, so I'm going to compile them here so we can hear the truth from Acacia herself. And I included a few other clips of hers I found so we can get to know her better.
We are here at Cinco. We're backstage. There's so many good performances tonight, but you're hosting, right?
I am.
Yes.
Hosting.
Introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Acacia Brindley.
How has it been, with social media, obviously people have blown up. How has it been, just getting all the attention you get?
Well, now I'm like used to it. Like my friends are like, oh my God, people are like following me, saying, can they talk to me? And I'm like, oh, I love them. So it's cool, just hit them up.
Yeah.
But it was a big change from like hometown, like in the East Coast, to being out here and all these people knowing who I am. Like I got noticed 5 times in my own hometown mall.
Yeah.
Which is weird.
So is there like a lot of prep that goes in your pictures? Are you nervous or you just go bam?
I'm just like, boom, here's me, like it.
Okay, cool. That's good though.
Obviously, a lot of negativity that comes with being like known. They don't know you, obviously, so anything they say is just whatever.
And it's hard because then you go, like, your followers usually will say nice stuff, but then your picture goes on the popular page, and then random people see it and are just ruthless.
A lot of followers, though, they like, even though they don't like you, they follow you. And I'm like, why?
Yeah.
What is the point?
It's kind of awkward.
Yeah.
So lastly, what inspired this?
This? The kitty face?
Yeah.
Well, my fans are called kitties because I'm absolutely in love with cats. So why not say something else that I'm in love with and call them kitties?
Yeah.
So I decided to join them today and be a kitty. Meow.
So do you like dogs too or just cats?
I mean, I like the animal dogs, yes, but I'm a cat girl.
How did you get so popular online? Long, long ago, on a computer far, far away, lived Acacia. Brindley Clark. Well, I had a Tumblr, and my blog was fab, so I got like a lot of followers on there, and then I don't know, I started making YouTube videos for my Tumblr followers, and they all thought it was really funny, so I kept making YouTube videos. Then I stopped for a bit. I made an Instagram,
and all my Tumblr followers followed me on there. And then since people started using my face for like all those Facebook things, people like knew who I was, I guess, and they started following me on Instagram. And then I don't know, it grew from there. Like my YouTube and my Tumblr kind of like started everything off, and now I am here. So my nickname was Acacia, C-A-C-I-A, and if you take out I, it's just C-A-C-A, so that's caca. And my favorite word is poop. And caca means poop, so caca. My family has told me, not so much my mom, but my brother and my dad have said, like, you can't sing, you can't act, and I've always been number 2 to my brother. And then I went to school, and the older kids, like, made fun of me for, like, the dumbest reasons. Like, a lot of girls said they hated me because I was tall, or because I dressed differently. And then I went on Tumblr, and I thought it'd be different because like they don't know who I am. And then the hate started growing and growing and growing. And I watched like videos on hate, like how to deal with it, and I saw like the ignore it or come straight to it. And I see all my like fans saying like, you're beautiful, I love you, my mom supporting me. And then I'm like, why do I have to care what they say? I have all these people that I actually care about that love me for who I am. And if you're gonna listen to people that don't care about you, then why?
Hey guys, it's me now from Thank You For Your Type, and we're here with Acacia.
Hi. So we're here at Fall Jam, which is an anti-bullying event. So what's one reason that you think it's important that we fight against bullying?
Well, bullying obviously is very wrong. That's the obvious reason. It hurts people, obviously, and people, when they bully, they don't know exactly what they're doing. I don't think, I hope not. I mean, if you plan on doing that on purpose, that's,
So they don't usually realize the impact that they have, though.
Yeah.
So what made you decide to get into YouTube?
YouTube. I had a Tumblr, and people were like, hey, you're kind of funny, you should make videos. I was like, sure, why not? And that's basically how that happened.
And so you have an anti-bullying video. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
I do. It's on my YouTube, Acacia Cutie. It's called Words Hurt. It has like 500,000 views. It talks about how things that you can say, someone could end their life over. And even if you're not meaning to, like I give examples of things that I've been called, and then I walk off screen and you hear a gunshot. And then I come back and I was like, what if I didn't come back? So it makes people realize that even if they're like, oh, haha, you're like a, I don't know, or you're ugly, you're fat, like someone that could hurt someone really, really like deep inside, and you think it's just a funny game, but it's not.
And how do you deal with any negative comments that you do get?
Well, I ignore them, obviously, but I do read them, so it's not like I just scroll past them. I read them, but I take it in my head and like, this doesn't mean anything, because I have friends and family that care about me and love me, so I don't care what someone says over the internet or a bully says.
Screw it. Ugly. Never good enough. Useless. Rude. Annoying. I'm nothing. What if I didn't come back?
Let's talk about the story on how it started, because let's even look at social media. You can buy as many followers as you want, but it will never help. So money's not going to help there. How did you initially start to get to this point to have many millions of people?
Okay, well, it started because, like, the main reason it started was because at school I was bullied. And the main reason because of that was because I lived in Orange County at the time.
Okay.
All these girls wearing Uggs, Abercrombie, Juicy Couture, and then there's me with my fake Uggs from Forever 21 or my jeans from Old Navy because they were on sale that day. So girls didn't like me.
No.
And obviously because guys wanted the girls, the guys didn't like me.
Right.
So I didn't have any friends. And at the time, I was like an outsider in my family because my sister, she's the youngest, she's the baby, she was adopted.
Okay.
My older brother has special needs, he's autistic.
Okay.
And then my oldest brother at the time, he was playing the violin, the guitar, the saxophone, he was playing football, straight A's, perfect
Pretty much
kid.
making everybody look like crap in the family, right? Okay.
So then there was me, average grades, didn't have friends, wasn't in any school activities, didn't play sports, nothing. So outside of my family, outside of my school, then I was like, you know, maybe I'm going to turn to the internet. And I made a Tumblr account just for fun, just like not trying to do anything, be anything big. I saw a couple people post like high quality selfies with like their Canon cameras, and my dad is a photographer, so he let me have one of his old cameras, so I didn't have to pay for anything. Nothing was bought. It was given to me as a hand-me-down. It wasn't that good of a camera. I took pictures of myself almost like every single day, kind of embarrassing to talk about, but and then I would post them onto Tumblr, and one day, like, it just got reblogged by someone with followers, and then a bunch of other people with followers started reblogging it and reblogging, which is like
You're really active on social networking sites such as Tumblr, Twitter, Instagram. How do you keep up with all your followers?
Well, you post like once a day or like twice a day on Instagram. Just a minimum of one post a day.
Okay.
A lot of what she says here confirms what I read in her biography, and it's clear that she has trouble adjusting to being famous at a young age. I find it ironic that Acacia is so adamant about being an anti-bullying activist, considering all the hateful comments she's made online.
Oh! It's okay that you're small.
No.
Oh my god. Wait, what?
Wait, what? Wait, what?
Wait, what? Wait, what?
I like it again.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
Now.
Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, what?
You know they're making fun of you, right?
Wait, what? Excuse me, who are you? So irrelevant to my life. Okay, stop filming! I will fight you. I'm perfect. You're not!
I've seen many posts over the years of people who say that Acacia bullied them, making comments about appearances and talent, like these ones. Acacia's messages remind me a lot of her dad's. It's so obvious that her mentality and attitude towards life follows her dad's. She's made comments saying companies shouldn't aim to be inclusive because she says models are supposed to look like that. Acacia also made transphobic comments.
Last seen in that little black dress, watch out for her penis because she's a trans. What should I name him? Her. Him, her.
But in my opinion, the worst thing Acacia Brindley has done while being an influencer is to be openly racist, excuse it, and refuse to apologize until she was forced to. This needs a video of its own, and it will be my next upload. Thank you for watching. I'll see you again next time to continue learning about Acacia's past and who she is as a person.